welcome to Saturday Morning Rundown. We're back and we're live here in UK Wrestling Arena. Please mind the noise, we are live. There is training going on.
There is.
But we're back.
We are.
All you need on a morning is a little bit of Just James.
James.
The chase that runs the place, it's Dylan Chase himself.
I am a very tired, bleary-eyed this morning, but what a week we've had here in UK Wrestling. What a week.
A week.
Just James.
Indeed. What a week indeed. I mean, we start off with the perfect show to start off our weeks. It's Monday Night Ignite with yours truly. And what a change of events we had this week.
Yeah, not a change of events, what a change of champions.
That's what I meant, a change of champions.
Yep.
Nisa
is now our Genesis Ignite champion.
Completely took on, well, I wouldn't say took on.
Just, had a match with Tyler, but...
Yeah. But we've got to tell you though, Tyler was not medically cleared from wrestling,
no,
so
wasn't.
Mr. Jonathan Sedgwick is in a little bit of trouble.
Those are your words, not mine, Just James. Those are your words, not mine.
But Nisa is our new Genesis champion.
It is. She is. Sorry.
A lot better than having the firing squad.
Those are your words, not mine.
Around in it. But there we go. We also had another match.
We did. Do you want me to leave you to it?
If you want.
Yeah, I'll let you crack on.
Well, let's all say bye to Mr. Dylan Chase because I think he's going to do some training.
I know. Goodbye.
Don't know why Dylan Chase is training, but never mind. But I'll get comfy then, I'm all on my own. Oh, I've never done it on my own, let's go. So we had another match as well on Monday. We had Anna versus Leonie Rose. Leonie Rose, the Iron Woman and the Women's Champion. Leonie Rose won, obviously. And then we had the returning Madness Malik take on our American friend CJ Calhoun. CJ Calhoun won that one, and that was basically Mayhem. Not Mayhem, Mayhem's on a Wednesday. I'll get told off for that. No, that was Monday Night Ignite. I'm getting my own show mixed up, but there you go. That's what happened Monday Night Ignite. Very quick, Nisa, champion. Wow. Which leads us on to Wednesday, which is Wednesday Night Mayhem. And we start off the show with a video of Evan Knight in the back. He says there's only 1 week away from hitting 300 days. And if he hits that 300 days, he gets to become general manager for the night. Anything could happen. Let's hope not. But he said after that he's going to go for 400 days, and then he's going to go for 500 days, and then he's going to go for 600 days. But we shall see what's going on. Then Dylan and Rocco welcomes us to Wednesday Night Mayhem, where Evan Knight's music hits. He comes out, joins the commentary team, and kicks off Dylan. I was there, I was sat here, but I didn't want to sit next to boring old Evan Knight, so I thought, let's have a little change. And I put on my old ref shirt and I got in that ring. I'm not doing it again, very tiring. Hands up to all the refs out there. You've got to have some stamina for that, you do. And then Sigma's music hits. He walks out, grabs the mic, he's got something to say. Then Evan stands up from the desk and he says it's all ridiculous what he's saying. Mercer only got his signals, but I'm bored of talking about this. If you want to see it, go watch it. We're changing things up now. Dylan's gone, because we're live and we've got the wrestlers in here. I've got a special guest off you, and we're going to start off with the Rolling Moose himself. It's Hamza M. There he is. He's a little bit sweaty. Come and sit down. Right. Hello.
Good to see you, my man.
Just James. Let's sit down.
Just James. And it's just Hamza.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Just a bit banged up after last night, but
just
back in training.
Banged up.
How was Eid? Eid was amazing, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Nice bit of time with family, back away from training for a month, but I'm back now.
Cool.
Ready to take on
Did
the big
you
one.
take a break out of wrestling?
Yeah.
Do you normally take a break?
Normally, just to recover myself. It gives me time to heal, time to spend with my family. and it allows me to come back stronger and better than ever. Which if you saw yesterday, that's exactly what happened. I beat JPR with the submission. And I hope Damien Black is watching this, and I hope he watched last night as well, because I tapped the hardcore champion out.
Yes,
that's one champion I've tapped out. Damien's next.
We've got to talk about that. That is the next pay-per-view coming up, which is Showcase of Champions on the 27th of April. Hamza M goes in for the leader of the firing squad, Mr. Damien Black. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you've watched in the commentary back of the matches when we have been talking about it. I am a little bit scared for you, Hamza.
Scared for me? You know what? That's completely fine. A lot of people have said the same thing, and if you're scared for me, that just means that you care. So
we do care. We do care for our Hamza.
I think if you're not scared about something, then you don't really care about it yourself as well. I care a lot about the World Championship, because the reason I'm going for it, like I said yesterday with Dylan Chase, we've tasted defeat before, and I don't have to go through that again. Me, Mo, and Joe, we fell against the firing squad, but this time it's very different. This time, I'm not only trying to take that World Championship from Damien, but I'm also trying to save UKW. The firing squad have been on top for way too long. I'm sure you can agree with that, right?
I can indeed. Yeah. It's time we took some gold off them.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Showcase of Champions. And like I said, if the rolling moves don't get the job done, you saw yesterday the saber-tooth lock. That will definitely tap Damien Black.
Are we saying we're going to see that move on Damien Black if we can get it in?
All I'm saying is that he better watch out for it.
He better watch out for it.
For sure.
Have we been watching some of his matches back?
He had a match against the Yorkshireman on Ignite recently. Again, I've been studying him. I know his moves because, again, I've wrestled Damien Black before a couple of times now. I know what he's about, and I'm going to try to catch him off guard. I think his biggest weakness is that he's too predictable. I hope this don't come back to bite me in the butt, but with Damien, I think I know what's coming. And he can be training however hard he wants, but at the end of the day, Damien is predictable. And we'll see what happens. Showcase Champions, 27th of April. Get your tickets. Have you booked the show yet?
No, I haven't got my ticket yet. I might be sat outside.
There's a camera. Is it there?
Up there.
Up there. Get your tickets, please.
Yes, get your tickets. You've heard it here live from Hamza M. Damien Black, you're too predictable. He's going to get that belt off you. You have no chance. You can train as hard as you want, but he's going to get it. But thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'll let you get back to your training, because you're going to need training.
Oh, definitely. I'm not taking it lightly, by the way. I'm not taking it lightly at all. This is a very serious thing. And yeah, James, hope to see you soon.
You will. I'm always here. I live here. Unfortunately, I have nowhere else to go.
Damn, sound a bit sad about that, bro.
I do.
Well,
Hamza M.
Have a good one, bro.
Well, there we again. Hamza M. So very confident, but as you just heard it, not a lot of other people confident about it. They are quite worried about Hamza M. going up against the leader, the silencer himself, Damien Black. He is known for ending careers. Let's just hope he doesn't end Hamza's. Let's hope it changes. But that was our guess. We'll get back to what you all come and see Rundown for, the rundown of the week. And I think we left off with no, not Monday. We've done Monday. Wednesday night Mayhem. Where did we get up to? We got up to Evan stands up. He goes, oh, I got in the ring as well. I told you that bit, didn't I? Yeah. But then Cliff Harrison's music hits and he comes out and he has his 2 pence in as well. But then we get on to our first match of the night, which was Tommy Dillon versus CJ Calhoun. And the wild card got a little bit of moonshine because he lost. CJ Calhoun took the win. Then, well, it was kind of a little distraction as well because Young Harvis's music came on. But we saw that last week as well when Tommy Dillon got distracted. Young Harvis. I forgot his name for a minute then. How silly. Yes, so Young Harvis got distracted because it was like a bit of a mind game thing going on with Tommy Dillon echoing everywhere. I can still hear it in my head. But yeah, and then we go on to Ufa versus Ruby Brocco. Unfortunately, our lovely Brocco didn't win. I mean, it was very, very close at times. Ufa took the win. Then we had Sigma versus Cliff Harrison. And Sigma won. Bet Cliff Harrison. You'll realise in a minute why I've just got that name mixed up. So I don't like talking about that stuff anyway. We have another guest. Why not? We've got them all here. They're all training. So we did. Oh,
welcome to the Chris Castle Show, ladies and gentlemen.
He comes out without even being introduced.
We're here now.
Surprise,
well, this
surprise.
is my show, James. You're just a guest, mate.
Surprise.
I'll let you be here. I mean, the only reason you're here is because I'm busy training, being the hardest working man in UK wrestling.
I'm going to say you are very sweaty.
Getting ready to take down Joe Sedgwick.
When?
What do you mean, when? At Clash of Champions.
Ah, yes, you've got him up.
Showcase of Champions, James.
Is that for the television champion?
For the World Television Championship, James.
Have you had it before?
No, so we're going to add this to the list, James.
The list. What's the list?
The list. So far, Genesis champion one time, maybe one of the greatest Genesis champion of all times. 6-time around the clock champion.
6 times?
6 times, James. Take that in, drink it in, because I've not been here very long. Already 6-time around the clock champion and 2-time tag team champion.
Nowhere near Sheik McTomb's reign though.
But Sheik McTomb's been here for forever, hasn't he? And where is he these days? Probably licking his wounds from getting battered off Chris Castle so many times, you know. Maybe making up another stupid gimmick. Maybe he's going to be, I don't know, the Underfaker or whatever. I don't know.
He's got many up his sleeve.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, the stupid moron.
It gives him more opportunities to get you.
Tell you what, Sheik McTomb's lucky that I carried him to the tag team titles the first time round. The guy should have been a lot more grateful than what he was. He's lucky I didn't decide to unite them, the around the clock titles when we had them, because I would have took them both. Evan wouldn't have been on his mad run right now. Evan's probably one of the hottest things in UK wrestling right now. So you've all got Chris Castle to thank for that. You're welcome.
Well, Chris, we're going to have to talk about the pay-per-view. That's 27th of April. Showcase of Champions. You are up against the child prodigy himself, Mr. Joe Sedgwick, second generation wrestler. Are you worried?
The child prodigy? I didn't know it was a child, James. I'm not wrestling no children, James.
Well, he's not really, is he?
No,
he's a child to me. He's a lot younger than me.
He was a child when I first met him, James.
Oh.
And in my eyes, he's still nothing but a snivelling little child. And I'm going to beat him like one. I'm going to beat him back to crying to his daddy. I'm going to take his title and show UK wrestling what a real world television champion looks like.
So I take it we're not worried whatsoever?
Not the slightest, mate.
No.
Has Joe ever beat me properly? I said this before. Has Joe ever beat me properly? No, absolutely not. He got one lucky roll up on me one time. It's like I said, Joe calls himself a fighting champion. A little lucky roll up shouldn't be enough for him, because we both know in that match where he rolled me up, I was plastering him post to post all the way around this goddamn ring, all the way around Batley, and he didn't stand a damn chance. I was finishing him off and he got lucky.
Have you got any tactics? Have you got any plans for the match?
Tactics, yeah, I'm going to take his damn head off, James. Take his damn head off.
Fair enough, that's one way of doing it. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chris Castle, everybody.
Welcome,
we'll
James.
leave you back to
Good
training.
luck with hosting the rest of my show.
You're welcome.
I'm sure we'll have another guest here in no time.
We will. Mr. Chris Castle, everybody. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I suppose. So, what did we say then? We're going to go. So, as you can hear in the background, we have a lot of training going on. It is Saturday. We are live. That's why you can hear the bumps, why you can hear the ring going, because the wrestlers are down here training. It does get a bit manic, especially when Chris Castle is there. He likes to hog the ring. But if you want to come down and you want to join the UK wrestling family, you're more than welcome to. With open arms. We start from the ages of 8 all the way up until your body can't take it anymore. That's every Saturday, 10 till 12. Just come down. You don't have to do anything online or anything like that. Come down. I'll be there with open arms. I'll welcome you. We'll get the paperwork sorted out, and in that ring straight away you go. And you could be training with some of the best. We've got the Hamza M, we've got Joe Sedgwick, we've got Ruby Brocco, Tom Savage, the Yorkshire man, Johan Hunt, Brett Savage, you name it, they're here, they're training. So come down and join us on a Saturday. It's always fun on a Saturday. So, where were we? Back to Wednesday night Mayhem. So, we got to Ufa and Ruby Brocco. Ruby Brocco, as I said before, very, very, very close match that was, but unfortunately Ufa just got the upper hand and won. Then we go on to a tag team championship match. Who enters? If Sigma wins, he gets the chance to enter the tag team championship at the match of at Showcase of Champions. So that was Sigma versus Cliff Harrison, and believe it or not, Sigma won. So he is now in that 6-man tag, which makes it an 8-man tag now at Showcase of Champions, up against Jonathan Sedgwick and Mustafa Khan for the tag team champions. But not only that, he's got Evan and Sketch to contend with. He's also got Breaking Bone Studios to contend with, and he hasn't got a tag team partner yet. So who knows? We'll have to watch this space. It might be a surprise, might not be, but he's keeping all his cards close to his heart. But we will see that on the 27th of April. What else happened on that match? Oh, I tell you what happened. It all went absolutely crazy on that match. I had to get in and get hands on, and this is why I'm not a wrestler. Why UK Wrestling doesn't allow me to wrestle, because as you saw on Wednesday, I knocked some people out. Just saying. You have to behave when I'm repping in that ring, because, yeah, stuff gets real. Anyway, if you want to see that, it's pretty fun. It wasn't fun for me. I got hurt. Yeah, I got a scratch on my arm. Don't know who it was. They've got very long nails. Anyway, moving on to Friday Night Showdown, which is every Friday, because it's called Friday Night Showdown. You can come down and watch us live in the arena. Yeah, pop down any Saturday you want. Anyway, so let's go. So our lovely Brett Hadley, the voice of UK Wrestling, opens the show as he always does and introduces the first match, which was Sebastian Mercer versus Sketch. Sketch not having his tag team partner around, Sebastian Mercer took the win, which then led us on to Ufa versus Jonathan Sedgwick. One we've seen before. Ufa taking on the CEO. He always goes for more than he can chew. Ufa, of course, Mr. Jonathan Sedgwick took the win. And then, after that match, Mr. Ufa stayed out. He stayed out for a good reason, because his friend from the firing squad came out. It was the UK Wrestling Hardcore Champion, Mr. JPR. Came out, got the mic, had a little chit chat with everybody. Well, not really a chit chat, telling everybody. He doesn't really speak to people, he just tells them. And then Cayman's music goes on. He comes out, says what he has to say. And then, yeah, I think there was a match, wasn't there? I think. Yes, JPR gives Cayman a shot at the Hardcore Championship at Showcase of Champions. But he has a match to prepare for tonight, so he'll see him at the pay-per-view. JPR and Ufa go to leave. Cayman turns his back on them, and JPR attacks Cayman. He hits his finisher and holds up the title over Cayman's head. And yeah, that was that. And then we saw some videos. Mercer was in the back with Cliff Harrison. Mercer tells Cliff to go out there tonight and get the win for Breaking Bone Studios. Then we saw Evan Knight and Sketch in the back. Evan tells Sketch he did good last week, earning the shot, but then he loses tonight. Is not very happy. And then Sigma says that he can't wait to tell the world who his tag team partner is for the pay-per-view. I'm actually quite excited for that one. I can't wait to know who it is. It could be absolutely anybody. Nobody's letting on. He's not letting on. Yeah, we'll see. And then we go into our next match, which was Cliff Harrison versus Sigma versus Evan Knight. And with all the odds stacked on poor Sigma, he comes above all odds and takes the win. Then we go to another video and we see Dylan Chase is in the back with Hamza M, who we've just had today. He asks how Hamza is feeling ahead of his first singles match in over a month. But yeah, Hamza's Hamza. Hamza felt lucky. He felt alright about it. But you'll see later on in the night. Leonie Rhodes comes out then. She says that on...
No. You shut your mouth right now.
Not another one.
What do you mean, not another one? Right. Last night, Friday Night Showdown against Leonie Rose. What that was all about.
You.
Right.
You lost.
What do you mean I lost? It's Leonie Rose. Why is it Leonie Rose every single time?
So as I was about to say before I got rudely interrupted, we're going to the next match, which is Mr. Johan Hunt versus the Iron Woman, the UK Wrestling Women's Champion, Leonie Rose.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I said it before. She's like a parasite that keeps coming back to my life. Yeah, you're laughing. You think that's funny? I said it before. I don't want to see her. I don't want to team up with her. I don't want to face her. Nothing to do with her.
Nothing.
And still, every single time, she's coming back to my life. What's that all about? That's Red Brocco.
Red Brocco, blaming Red Brocco again. We'll take talking about blaming Red Brocco. Showcase the Champions, 27th of April. Johan Hunt does not have a title match.
Well, as far as I'm concerned at the moment, I don't have a match at all. I haven't signed a contract. I don't have a contract. So
I do believe after this week, Mr. Johan,
we'll
you
see.
are up
We'll
against
see.
Mr. Red Brocco.
Have I signed a contract? Where's my contract? I haven't signed anything, so shut your mouth.
Mr. Red Brocco's
I don't have to do anything at the
lever you.
moment. I don't have to do anything. So tell me one reason.
You have to do as you're told
So
when
tell
the
me
general
one
manager
reason.
says.
Tell me just one reason why I have this match.
Because you're blaming him for you've been blaming
Where's
him
my
for
contract?
everything, for all your losses, why
Where's
you can't
my
have your
contract?
title match.
I don't have a contract, so
and
I don't have to
like
show
that.
up
Mr. Red Brocco, we need to get a contract by Monday.
if I sign.
We'll sign for you.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, how are you feeling going up against the general manager, Mr. Red Brocco?
It's the easiest match of my life. Come on. But again, why are you talking like we're actually having this match? How do you know I'm going to actually sign the contract?
He's going to sign. He has no choice. Or you're out of the door. On the streets.
Says who?
On the streets. You don't sign, you're gone.
Well, you're going to throw me out.
Did you not see me on Monday as the
didn't.
ref? I knocked some people
No,
out
every
on
time I
Monday.
see you, I switch off my TV.
I'd do the same as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah, you're funny.
But you're trading, you're here, so you must need the practice against Mr. Red Brocco.
No,
I don't see any Mr. Red
I-
Brocco.
Of course, I need the practice. I don't need the practice. I'll do it for fun.
It just does it for fun.
Yeah, because that gives me an excuse to beat up everyone in training as well.
So let's talk about the Empire. Is it still a thing? You and Mr. Castle?
Obviously, it's still a thing.
There's only two of you. It's not really much of an Empire.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Oh.
So basically, we don't have any weaklings anymore. So
No
Mustafa
weaklings.
gone,
Weakling.
weakling. Leonie Rose gone, weakling.
Weakling.
Joe Sedgwick, weakling, gone.
Weakling.
And obviously we had this Sikh Maktoum.
I've
He was never a part
I've
of the
heard that
Empire.
Mustafa Khan's got skills.
Come on. Who's Mustafa? Listen, everyone thinks Mustafa Khan created the empire. Or the Persian Empire back then. No. No, it wasn't. It was me.
There you have it, live from the wolf's mouth himself. The Empire was created by Johan Hunt.
There you go.
Well, thank you. I'll leave you back to training.
Yeah, thank God I don't have to see your face.
Good luck
anymore.
in your possible
I
match.
don't need
at
any
Showcase
luck.
of Champions.
I haven't signed a contract.
No contract signed. We'll see. Johan Hunt, everybody. Again, always a pleasure. Not. Anyway, as you can see from his very dismay and stuff, Leonie Rose took the win quite very easily. Go on, Leonie. That's why she's the UK Wrestling Women's Champion. But yeah, after that we had head off to our main event, which was a hardcore champion, a member of the firing squad. It was JPR versus Hamza Musawa. I've got to be diplomatical here and say, now I'm not going to say this, Cayman comes out to help Hamza get the win. Now I don't think that was very fair, not at all. So obviously I've just given the game away. Hamza Musawa won. But did he only win because Cayman came out? Who knows? Will we ever know? We won't now because it's already happened. But anyway, that was your very, very flash rundown of this week. Much more to come next week. It all starts again in 2 days for Monday night. We've got another guest. It is Mr. Tom Savage, everybody. Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank
Very
you.
good.
Come and sit down. Mr. Tom Savage here training, I see.
Oh, of course.
Very sweaty.
You know it.
Very, very
know
good.
it.
Very good. How we feeling?
Very, very sweaty. You just said it yourself.
Very sweaty, that's how we're feeling. Sweaty. I don't know, is feeling sweaty a thing?
Well, feel me and find out.
I don't want to feel
Nah,
it,
that's
thank
what
you. Anyway, Showcase of Champions, 27th of April.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks away.
I
away.
mean, you're not a main eventer, but my God, what a main event it's going to be for you. In a steel cage match. Have you ever done a steel cage before?
I have never been in that cage before. I've been in the crowd, I've seen it, but never inside.
There you go, another rundown exclusive for you, Mr. Tom Savage. First time in a steel cage match with an animal.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that thing is, but he's tried to break my leg. He's robbed me of titles already.
You are up against the Friday night around the clock champion, Ufa, for the belt.
Yeah.
in the steel cage. I don't know if you've heard me and Brocco on Monday nights discussing this, but we have different opinions. Mr. Red Brocco's very positive about you. He's got no problems with it at all. I'm a little bit worried. I can't put my finger on this one. You're going to be locked inside a cage with Ufa. A wild animal. Do you lock a wild animal up so there's no escape for him, or is he going to have to watch out because the Savage is also locked up?
Now you see, here's the thing. I asked for this match, not Uther, not his weird little friend with sunglasses that I'm not going to talk about right now. I asked for this because I've got nothing to lose. All I've ever wanted is one-on-one with Uther.
One-on-one, and you're going to get it. It's nobody can interrupt that. The cage door will be locked. I mean, have you got an exit plan?
I've got a few.
Are we going to be climbing? Are we going to be going through the door?
Well, that'd be giving it away, wouldn't it?
Ah, here we go.
Anything I say now, he's going to watch, so I ain't going to tell you that.
That is a good plan. Not all the wrestlers that we've interviewed today that's come to speak have held their cards close to their heart. They've blabbermouthed, so
Wow.
their opponents are going to know what to expect.
That's the thing. I don't want him to know what to expect. I don't want him to know a thing.
If-
All I want him to know is he's walking out empty-handed.
is walking out empty-handed. So, if you do win the Round the Clock Championship, who do you think is going to be the most toughest opponent that would challenge you? Who are you least likely not wanting to challenge for that belt?
Who do I not want to challenge for that belt?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody. I'll fight anyone, any place, any time.
There you have it. You've heard it yourself.
It's saying no to a fight.
Live out of the Savage mouth. He's not bothered. If he wins that belt,
When?
Okay, when he wins that belt,
Thank you.
it's open challenge to anybody. Come and try and take it off him if you think you're big enough. But yeah, is there anything else we're looking forward to?
Anything else I'm looking forward to?
Yes.
Me personally?
Yes.
Fatal 4-way tag team title match.
The
I
fatal.
want to know who Sigma's partner is.
Oh, yes. No. Fatal 8.
Fatal 4-way because it's 4 teams.
Oh, yeah, there's 4 teams, 8 people.
Yeah.
I can do maths.
I want to know who Sigma's tag partner is. He's kept that quiet. He's kept that secret. He won't tell anyone.
It could be anybody.
It could be literally anybody.
Could be me.
It could.
Did you see me
Could
on
it be you?
Monday?
Could it be you?
Did you see me on Monday? Them wrestlers winked themselves.
Is that another rundown scoop?
Another rundown?
Just James at Showcase of Champions?
Possibly. I'd give it a go. I mean, after Monday, there were nothing.
I mean,
These wrestlers thinking the summer.
I was scared of you on Monday.
They were. Yeah, they hurt me though. I got a little scratch.
Oh,
I don't know who's got the long nails.
No.
They need cutting. But Mr. Tom Savage, everybody, he will be here on the 27th of April in that steel cage match. It is a non-main event, but it is a main event. I mean,
might not be the main event, but it's the reason the people are coming, right?
correct. It is
There
the
you
steel
go.
cage match. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much,
very
Mr.
much.
Savage. Good luck, and we'll see him soon. But yeah, training is going on very well. They're doing some roly things and some things off the ropes and stuff. But yeah, it's fun. Oh my God. Mr. Ed Brocco, everyone, the general manager of UK Wrestling. Not very often we see you here on a Saturday.
Now and then I turn up, you know what it's like, old bad penny and all
Now
that.
and then. You look like you're in training gear.
Yeah, just
Have you been training? I didn't actually see you. I actually said you weren't here.
I've been having a bit of a workout downstairs.
Oh, he's
James.
been downstairs. That's where he's been. My friend and my boss, Mr. Red Brocco. The training.
Yeah, that's good to see, isn't it?
It is.
This is what does it. This what brings them into the game, innit? You know what I mean? They come through this. I said it last night. Me and Brett were talking about it. We've got a good school here. We've got a good little academy going on, and you couldn't have better coaches than Jonathan and George. You know what I mean on this?
Not at all. They are the coaches, Jonathan and Joe. We don't need to tell you because it's UK Wrestling. Everybody knows who the coaches are.
And Brett, of course.
Oh yeah,
Brett
and Brett
does,
Sedgwick.
You know what I mean?
But I think what's good about UK Wrestling, I don't know if you agree, is that the different in ages, there's no discrimination
it's all
here.
ages, everybody mixes.
That everybody mixes, everybody's friendly, they're all helping each other. It's everybody is willing to help.
Yeah.
There's no
Anybody will help
nothing.
anybody out here,
Yeah.
you know. and
Yeah,
that's all
the
it
younger
should
ones
be.
are helping the bigger ones that can't do the flips, because I mean some of these little ones, they don't care at all.
They're not bothered. They just throw himself about.
They do.
All over, you know.
They do. But while we've got you here, let's talk a bit of business.
Bit of business.
Showcase of Champions,
Yeah.
27th
Coming
of April. You're not going for a title.
No.
Is it just for fun? Is it to teach a lesson?
It's more about let's.
We know you are a hands-on manager.
What's up with that?
Is it nothing's wrong with that at all? I like that approach. I think that's what a lot of businesses need these days.
Johan needs bringing down a peg or two. It's not about a trophy or anything else. It's just about like you said, teach him a lesson. I'm sick of attitudes and how they just go about things. Him and Chris Castle, they're as bad as each other.
Well, while you were downstairs pulling the weights, we did have a word with Johan Hunt, and he is under the impression that this match is not going ahead because he has not signed anything to say it's going ahead.
He was told last night. He if he don't turn up for the show, for the match, then he ain't gonna have a job to come back to.
We did say that to him. He said, we will see.
I offered him last night. I says, I tell you what, meet me here next week. We'll do a signing publicly in front of everyone, you know, and we'll get that done, and there will be a contract. Do you know what I mean? But if he don't turn up to that contract, Chris ain't getting his shot with Joe. That's definite.
Well, there you go. If you are a local business in the area, if you run your own business, or you're just starting out as a business person, you can come down and see what a real disciplinary means to a staff member. This is how you're meant to do it.
We'll get in there.
Get in there and give them a disciplinary. Yeah. That's what our Red Rocco is all about. Will we see you Monday?
Of course.
Yes, for Monday night Ignite.
I'll be around anyway, definitely.
Good. Are we looking forward to anything on Monday night? Are you going to give us anything? What we can expect?
We've got a couple of matches, haven't we, booked already?
I should hope so.
No, I mean that's actually
been announced. Yes.
Announced.
We have Anna.
We've got Anna. She's going to have a go at title, isn't she, against Nisa?
What is it? A title match?
Yeah, she's. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
First defence for Nisa.
Anna, the Viking Shield Maiden, goes up against Nisa, our Genesis Ignite champion, on Monday for that belt. Do you think she can keep hold of it?
I do hope so. I think she can. She has, you know what I mean? She's been up against Anna a couple of times, hasn't she? There's no love lost between them two.
Not at all.
What I mean?
Not
so
at all.
I don't know how it's going to go, but let's hope.
That one was quite interesting. What do you call that move, Bronco?
What happened?
He jumped over him.
Well, he leapfrogged him, didn't he?
Leapfrog.
Yeah, jumped over him.
Leapfrog. He's quite athletic. He jumps.
Well, yeah. Let's face it. He's jumped 6 foot in air, hasn't he, to clear his head, to miss his head.
That is
true. It's a good old leap.
I do worry with the taller people, the taller wrestlers, when the littler ones have to try and jump over them. It does worry me.
Yeah, it's a bit like a truck going under a low bridge, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is.
Doesn't always work, does it?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No. Work at all.
But I don't know.
I believe as well, Mr. Red Brocco, you was on TV this week.
Well, technically, yeah.
Were you not on the TV?
Well, we're on the TV, but I wasn't speaking or anything.
Well,
I was not to TV. Anyway.
Oh, did you just like?
But you could see us in background, me and Ruby.
You and Ruby.
Me and Ruby. We went to a wrestlers reunion, which were there's 2 a year normally in Leeds, and it's a lot of them are the older end, you know. Like, I mean, well, they're all older. We're all older now, aren't we? But it's a lot of world of sports stars that are there, and even prior to that, and then there's a few new faces and that goes. But ITV had Calendar, the news TV programme. They were there filming. They were filming the event, and you can see Ruby in background talking to a few different people. But it was nice to have a catch up with a few old faces. You know what I mean? And Ruby, while we were there, she actually was awarded best newcomer. So she got a little certificate.
That'd be nice for her.
Nice,
Always winning awards is our Ruby.
It's Taz and Darren Boy Ward that runs the show. Runs the reunion, like I say, twice a year. And it's just good. It's just a good way for folk to keep in touch with each other. Do you know what I mean?
It is indeed. So, Showcase of Champions. Also, we have a Brocco actually going up for a belt.
Aye.
She's going to have a go of the Women's Championship.
That's going to be a hard match for Leone, that.
Very hard, because
she's got to keep on top of that.
It's a bit of a weird one. There's quite a few strong people in that match.
Well, she's got 4 opponents, hasn't she, in effect? But
she has what's it called? A scramble match.
Yeah.
A scramble match.
But the thing is, I mean, it's this 15-minute duration match, and the last pin or submission is the one that counts. Whoever's got it, or whoever.
Don't have to pin Leone Rose.
You know,
or make
Leone
might step out.
Take it in first 5 minutes, and nobody might not get another pin until till end, and if that's the case, she's won, hasn't she? But if somebody gets it at 14.58, you know, she could lose.
But the other wrestlers do have to watch out, because the former UK Women Champion Kirsty Love, member of the firing squad, the Banshee Queen herself, is going to be in that ring.
She's in there, and she's going to be so wanting to get that title back. You know what I mean?
She's not going to take any prisoners.
The titles, they mean whoever's got them mean a lot to the, to the guys, don't they? Do you know? So they want to hang on to it the best as they can. So when they lose it and they've got a chance to get it back, they're going to give everything to get there, aren't they?
And then we have Miss Ruby Brocco, former Genesis Ignite champion.
She's
in there. And then we have Nisa, who is the Genesis champion, in there. And we have the returning Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy's there as well, so she's going to want a bit of a taste of gold, perhaps.
Oh yes,
you know what I mean?
Could be anybody's game. Leonie Rose
definitely.
has to
she's going to
watch her back.
Yeah, she's going to keep her wits about her, shall we say.
So, your match with
match.
Mr. Johan Hunt, if he signs the contract.
It's in his own interest to do so, isn't it?
It is. Have we got a game plan?
Yeah, and come out and beat him.
Just beat him.
Uh-huh.
Just beat him. That's all it's about. Just beat him.
Just beat him. Give him a run for his money. And I ain't gonna come out and play dead for him. He's
Nope.
gonna have to work for it.
But I'll let you get back to training.
You're very kind.
I'll see you this Monday.
I'll see you Monday, James. Yeah, have a
Mr.
good
Red
weekend.
Rocco, everybody.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
See you
Alright,
next
take care.
week.
Thank you.
So, what a live show we've had. You could hear the wrestling in the back. We've had a quick rundown of the week's wrestling, and we got to talk to a few of the wrestlers that are training here today. You've heard some exclusives. You've heard some game plans. Some of them are holding their game plans close to their heart. Who knows what's going to happen on 27th of April, Showcase of Champions. I'll be there. I hope you're going to be there. And I'll be back next week for another episode of Rundown. Bye for now.